What's going on, everyone? MikeO back with another mail day recap. Just kind of the series of videos of stuff that I picked up a while ago. This purchase was made over a month ago. Came in probably around 4 weeks ago, but just getting to it. Decided to break down the mail days, put out a few episodes for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully it's a few minutes to take your mind off of everything going on in the real world. So let's take a look. We start off with a 1958 Topps Warren Spahn All-Star in a 5, an SGC 5. Nice holder there. Though, in all honesty, not a huge fan of the old SGC flips. I know some people have issues with the new flip. I actually don't mind the new flip at all. I like it a lot better than the old one. But either way, that's a beautiful card of a Hall of Famer, Warren Spahn. Got Hall of Famer Richie Ashburn next, 58 Topps. Got this one at a good price, 4.5. That's why I picked it up. Definitely a bit off center, and I already have one in a PSA holder, but figured, what the heck. Sometimes if you get good deals, you jump on them in the moment. That's what I did with the 54 Bowman Johnny Lindell in a 3. Definitely centering issues and registration issues, but just a sucker for the Phillies cards as a big-time Phillies fan and collector. Here's a really neat one. 54 Bowman Smokey Burgess in a 4. Love the catching poses on the old school cards. So a nice one there as well. Honestly, you probably paid like $3 for it. Show off a few other older ones here. Is a 54 Redmond Tobacco Robin Roberts in a 3. Big fan of those. There's an Ed Delahanty, 75 Fleer Pioneers of Baseball in a 7. I got this one for just a couple dollars. It's not exactly a expensive card in any way, shape, or form, but this guy was a tremendous player. Big time guy with the Phillies and A's back in the day, and died under peculiar circumstances in the middle of the 1903 season. He ended up falling into Niagara Falls, so definitely a tragic end for Ed Delahanty. Then we've got a few 1977 Zip Z discs. Is Greg Lazinski in a mint 9. Definitely cheap pickups here. These, I actually had a few that I thought about sending in just to get encapsulated. And honestly, I got these cheaper than the cost of getting them slabbed, so glad I held off on that. Mint 9, which is just fine to add a Schmidt to the collection. It's interesting that they're able to use Philadelphia Phillies, the name, but they weren't able to use the logo on the hats, but pretty neat little pickup there. And then we've got a 81 Squirt, which I already had this raw, but definitely wanted to have one slabbed. And this is the full version, which includes Cecil Cooper and of course Mike Schmidt. It is in an 8, and it is a very large slab, so I'm happy to add that. We do have some modern cards mixed in here as well. 2013 Topps Mike Trout with the Rookie Cup in a Gem 10. Awesome card there. We've got a rookie card from 2013 Topps of Manny Machado in a Gem Mint 10. We got a Xander Bogaerts No Sparkle on Ball Gem Mint 10 from 2014 Topps. Picked this one up before the prices spiked. Of course, I don't know where prices are right now with no baseball going on and all the uncertainty. But here's a 2013 Topps Bryce Harper, 2012 NL Rookie of the Year, Gem 10 for the Harper Slabbed collection. Got a Bobby Shantz for my Bobby Shantz run, 1960 Topps in a near mint 7. Really neat card with Yankee Stadium in the background there. There's a Johnny Padres from 65 Topps in an 8. I do have to clean this up a little bit. Little scrape on the holder there, so I'll have to clean that. But that one's for the Johnny Padres collection. It's a 1984 Topps Tiffany Mike Schmidt in a PSA 8. Really like the look of that card. Sweet all-star card there. Shout out to my boy Nate. Topps 85 401. The 1985 Topps Mark McGwire 84 USA Baseball Team in an 8. And believe it or not, this is the first time I've owned this card. I remember wanting it back in the day. I remember wanting it back when he was hitting 60-plus home runs in a season. And I've wanted it for the last few years and was able to pick up an 8. So I'm fine with that. Just happy to have one in the collection. So super happy to add the McGwire. Here's a 92 Fleer Update, Mike Piazza in a mint 9. Have a few of these. Got a couple of these graded not too long ago. Got a 9 and a 10, but picked that one up at a decent price. Got a few more cards here. Here is a 1955 Bowman, Phil Rizzuto. Terrible condition, PSA 1. Has decent eye appeal if you don't notice the corner being turned over. But overall, it's an old beat-up baseball card, but it's a cool one, a Phil Rizzuto. So, I mean, for a few dollars, why would I not pick that up? Here's a 62 Venezuela Topps Bobby Shantz in a 3. Definitely tough to pick up the Venezuelas. So, happy to add that one. And then this is just an error. So, it's a 1980 Laughlin Dizzy Dean Famous Feats. It's cool and all, but I actually had purchased the Grover Cleveland Alexander to have for my Phillies collection, and they accidentally sent me Dizzy Dean, and the business I purchased this from is currently closed. So I sent an email, did not get a response. In all honesty, these cards are not really expensive. It's just you don't see them that often because they're not all that valuable. So I would like to have the correct card, but if I don't hear back in a timely fashion, it's not that big of a deal. I'll either keep this or sell it for a couple bucks and purchase the other one. But overall, fun pickups, a lot of sweet cards. Goes to show that you can pick up neat cards, add fun cards to your collection, not really spend a lot. So it's definitely the mode I'm in right now. I really haven't been purchasing anything, but things I do purchase will be something I really want for my collection and things that I think are at reasonable cost and reasonable prices right now. But anyway, the hobby's a lot of fun. And you know what? We all have a lot of stuff on our minds, a lot of things going on, and you need to take some time to distract yourself from what's going on in the world from time to time. So the hobby can certainly be a good thing, and you can go through your own stuff. You don't even have to put out money or add new stuff to the collection. So have fun, guys. Stay safe, be smart, and I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.